Liz, with the help of Annie, her dummy, is going to begin by talking us through basic resuscitation techniques.
I am indeed, yeah. It's an easy way to help save someone's life, really. If you come across somebody in the street, we're going to teach you how to do basic CPR and how easy it is to put a public access defibrillator onto something. So you just walk along the street, you come across somebody who's on the floor. We do doctors A, B, C. D is for danger. You are always the most important person. If they've been electrocuted, something's fallen on them, they've been subjected to violence, the last thing you want to do is end up in the same situation as they are. So I've checked for danger, it's okay. I then speak to the person from above. Hello, can you hear me? My name's Liz. I then go down to on my knees, I raise my voice, open your eyes, and then it's a gentle shake of the shoulders. At this point then, I call for help. We need 999. We also need to know if there's a public access defibrillator in the area, as that will cut down on the time. So we've shouted for help. The next thing we do is the ABC. A is for airway. It's a simple manoeuvre, 2 fingers under the chin, hand on top of the head. We're opening up that airway. Okay, when someone goes unresponsive, all the muscles in the body relax, and that includes the tongue. And this simple manoeuvre, bringing the tongue forward, could help this person to breathe. B then is breathing. You go down and you listen for 10 seconds. Always look down the chest. You're looking, you're feeling, and you're listening for breath. Take the full 10 seconds. As a normal healthy person breathes between 12 and 20 breaths in a minute. So you should get 2 or 3 nice normal breaths. The other one is agonal breathing. This is something that could throw people. It's the dying gasp. It's a huge intake of breath. You can see the diaphragm comes up, and then there's nothing for perhaps 10 or 15 seconds. This is not normal breathing. There'll be then another huge gasp. As I say, it's not normal breathing. That person is dying. So you would start compressions on that person too. So if there's no breathing at all, or abnormal breathing, we start compressions. And we go centre of the chest. We're going to go a depth of 5 to 6 centimetres. It's quite deep. We need to be working the heart. It's no good just rubbing the skin. You will probably crack ribs, or you will go through cartilage. It's not very pleasant. However, people will get over cracked ribs. They won't get over a cardiac arrest if you do nothing. So I'm going to do 30 compressions, a rate of 100 to 120 a minute. You can do it to the speed of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Okay, you want nice regular compressions. You don't want to be going too fast, because you're not allowing the heart to fill with blood and empty, and you don't want to be going too slow, or you're not getting that pressure up. So it's nice steady compressions, 28, 29, 30. Then I'm going to do 2 rescue breaths, tip the head back, pinch the nose, breathe in, then it's straight back onto the chest. And you just keep going, 30 to 2, until someone comes along with a defib. And this is the really important bit. Although compressions are important, we're keeping that oxygenated blood going to all the major organs. What this person really needs is a defibrillator. Because when someone's had a cardiac arrest, the heart goes into abnormal rhythm. It's usually ventricular fibrillation, where the heart is doing this, it's working like a jelly. It's not working correctly, it's not pumping the blood around the body. And the other one is ventricular tachycardia, the heart is just beating too fast. And what a defib does is it actually stops the heart, and then hopefully the heart restarts in a nice normal rhythm. You've only got 10 minutes really, and that's why the survival rate of 3 to 5% of an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest is so low. Because as time goes on, the heart makes less and less movement until eventually it goes into the flat line. It goes into asystole. And there's nothing then for the defib to work on. But they're coming more and more. They're coming out bus stations, train stations, cinemas, hotels, anywhere really there's a high footfall. And anyone is able to use one of these. They haven't got to be trained. However, if you've sat in on a course, it just does make it easier.
Liz will now explain all the things you can expect to find in your defibrillator pack.
Okay, in your defibrillator pack that comes with you, that comes with your defibrillator, there's everything you need for a cardiac arrest. There's gloves there for your own protection. There's scissors. We also need to cut the clothes. We need a completely bare chest. There's a cloth. We can now do wipe the chest where the pads are going to go. And there's also a razor, which is designed for the longer chest hair. And again, it's just a couple of scrapes where the pads are going to go. If there's jewellery, lanyards in the way, just swing them out the way. Some people have an internal pacemaker or defibrillator. 95% is on the left-hand side. It doesn't affect the way we put the pads on, as the pads always go right shoulder, left side, a bit like the driver's seat belt. You've also, in your pack, you've got a resuscitation shield. You can now safely do your rescue breaths without getting any gases or vomit up into you. You just place it over the face and you can now do your rescue breaths. You can now do your 30 to 2 safely. So we're now going to switch the defibrillator on and we let it talk to us and tell us exactly what we've got to do.
Emergency medical services now. Pediatric mode. Follow
That's
the
in
voice prompt
pediatric
calmly.
mode, or
Set
there's
to
no
adult
in
mode.
adult mode.
Remove all clothing from chest and stomach. Rip clothing if necessary.
So we've done all that. We've got a bare
Take out the
chest.
pads from the bottom of the
So we pull
device.
the pads out from underneath,
Tear open the
and
pads
then tear
packaging.
across the top and take the pads out.
Look closely at the picture on each pad.
So you can see number one.
Peel off the
And
pad
number two.
labelled 1 and stick
Okay,
to
the
the bare
picture is
skin
on
of
the
the
pad.
patient, exactly
So
as
it's
shown
going on
in
the
the
right
picture.
shoulder, just by the collarbone, at a nice angle.
Peel off the pad labelled 2 and
So we've
stick
got a
to
nice
the bare skin
diagonal
of the
across the
patient,
heart,
exactly
onto
as
the
shown in the
side
picture.
and down.
Do not touch
This is
the
really
patient.
important that you don't touch.
Analysing heart
It's going to
rhythm.
do an ECG of the heart, and if you're touching, it's going to pick up your
Shock
heart.
advised.
So this is good.
Stand
You need to
clear.
shock.
Press the flashing orange
We say
button.
top, middle,
now.
bottom, I'm
Deliver
clear,
shock
shocking.
now. Shock delivered. Begin
Okay, and
CPR
check then for 10
now.
seconds when they've
Press
started
the
to
flashing
breathe.
blue I button for CPR voice prompt.
She's not breathing. I press the blue button.
First,
That's going to count me in on my compressions now. And we do this for 2 minutes. Okay. After 2 minutes,
heart rhythm.
okay, so again, you don't touch.
Shock advised.
That's good, because we've still got
Stand
fibrillation
clear.
going on in the
Press the
heart.
flashing orange button.
Stand clear,
now.
top, middle,
Deliver
bottom,
shock
I'm clear.
now. Shock delivered.
So again, I
Begin
check for 10
CPR
seconds.
now. Press the flashing blue I button for
Press the blue button,
first.
and you carry on for 2 minutes. And this just keeps going.
Do not touch the patient. Analysing heart rhythm. No shock advised.
Okay, this is what you don't want to hear, because the heart has stopped the fibrillation, but we don't give up. We keep going, because when the paramedics arrive, there is things we can
Reanalyzing
do.
heart
So we just go back in,
first.
and we carry on doing the compressions. And that's how simple it is to use a defib. Your chances have gone up from 3 to 5% to 55% plus with a defib in your locality. So please, if you don't do anything, this person will die. If you do something, they've got a good chance.